What's going on, guys? It's me, Shugishu. We are back with another Musume video. This video I've chosen to do Sakura Laurel. That way, maybe it'll work out with one escape, two betweeners, hopefully. I tried getting a better Kita with the extra run or runs I had. It didn't work out, so kind of stuck with that UF3 Kita, or maybe. I want to say I could try making a long distance Mihono Bourbon. See if I can just bring her instead, but I really want to bring Kita. Here is pretty much the same setup. Not using Measuro Ramino instead. Using the Manhattan Cafe card instead, as you guys can see. Pretty sure I used this for New Year's Satono Diamond last week, so here we are with the same setup. Aishin Flash, SR Speed card, Tosin Jordan, Event Speed card, Kita-san Black Speed card, Super Creek, Sam, and then Sakime. So that's pretty much the setup I'm going along with. Hopefully it all works out. Other than that, we can start going over the comments. See, how many comments do we have? We have a couple comments. Yep. Let me just make sure there aren't any. Oh, one. Wait, that was from Monday's video. Never mind. Hold on once. Yeah? Woo! Excuse me. Excuse me. Got another one coming. Excuse me. Woo! Alright. Anyways, we got the comments up and loaded. That I made sure no comments are hidden or along those lines. Because it'd be weird. YouTube be weird sometimes with the comments. But first comment. Oh, my voice cracked again. When did my voice crack the other time? Was it Monday? But anyways, first comments from Nova. Though I do have to say that Crown appears cuter in the game than the anime. I guess that's just what I think, but I've been enjoying training with her. I don't mean to tempt you to pull her or anything. Nah, you're good. I've already accepted the fact that after the 40 pulls that I shouldn't continue on. So that's the reason why it does. It's okay if you're tempting me. It's all good. I won't fall for the temptation to go continue pulling for Crown. Does she appear cuter in game? Does she? Let's see. I don't know. Let me take a look at this. Is all I got to see anyway. Maybe it's just, I feel like I see her the same way. I think she's cute in game and in the anime. I think because of the intensity they put and the seriousness they put into races, especially with the Tono Crowns racing, or I guess when everyone's racing, like, I don't know how to really say it. I'm not too sure. I can kind of see what you're talking about. I just don't know how to put it in words at the moment. But either way, it's okay. I won't be pulling anymore. At least all I can say is I got swimsuit Suzuka out of this, so it's all good. It's all good for me. I did want to get her, so it technically is a win, but at the same time, yeah. I am missing only gold ship out of all the Spica members for the swimsuit, because the other one was Arzensky, which I do have. Isayaka Bono the other time with Special Week, don't have her. And then it was Gold Chip and McQueen last year, and this year was Suzuka and Agnes Tachyon. So yeah, I just need Gold Chip and I'll be able to get all the Pika swimsuits. The most likely probably pair Scarlet and I feel like they most likely would for a swimsuit, and then they'll if they can, I feel like, ooh, what if they did either Scarlet and Vodka for the next one, or for them to like implement Teo, like Teo and Rudolph, so we can get a Rudolph one. What do you guys think? Let me know down in the comments. But anyways, I'm using enough. I still think Kita's condition is just bad RNG. We just need to use the magical clock and she will be good. Hey, isn't the arrow here motivation? Her conditioning was just probably bad for the race, to be honest. Yeah, that's the only thing I've been thinking. It's like there's no other way. Well, maybe there is other ones. I just assume it's just her conditioning based on the fact that she was sick before the race. But yeah, that magical clock, and yeah, she'll definitely be good. As for Daya, I think she will go overseas next episode. Probably the Lark episodes might be closer than we think. We'll see what happens in the next episodes. I actually think we'll probably, since there's 3, I think within one of those episodes we'll at least get to see I don't want to say too much just in case it's like actually spoilers, because I know and I don't want to go any more detail than that, so I'm just gonna hold myself back and not say any of the predictions I want to say. I literally have a prediction for the last episode and possibly even a Nano, probably the last 2 episodes, and I guess today's episode, because today's episode I feel like it'll be, you know, going either, what am I saying? Either one of my predictions from no, I am losing myself. What am I saying? Come on. Get it back. Come back to me. Let's see. One of the 2 ideas I had, well, no. The idea for the second to last episode may or may not just be part of today's episode for my prediction. But the only thing I can say is obviously we'll most likely see Kita's, you know, like reaction to the race afterhand. Whether or not we'll just see how she feels, basically, is what I'm trying to get at. And oh, should I just do this? I kind of want to focus a little bit more on Wise, but I'll just do it for the sake of having a little bit more guts. But yeah, I'm just saying that maybe the first half would be her talking to someone, talking to herself, maybe even Daya, about, you know, the race or how she's feeling, or someone else, maybe even Nature, since Nature seems to fill that role perfectly for her apparently. And then maybe I can't go anywhere after that. And then the second half could be my prediction for the second episode, or second to last episode, but I don't want to say too much, like I said. So yeah, we're just gonna stop right there. As for the CM, it's just going to be the UE3 Christmas Palmer, UE Christmas Bright, and UF8 Normal Dia. I don't have much expectations for the CM. A sec. I guess we can go power. But I need the rewards. And then the problem comes after the CM with the LOH. Is Agnes Digital still good? I want so many of the new Dirt Umas, but no luck. It's back-to-back headache, man. Well, it's gonna keep being like that, because after the League of Heroes, there we go again with the CM, and then, you know, eventually, you'll get used to it, but I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. I think... I kind of just wish it was just pure CM, though, but it is what it is. But... still haven't got on UE. It's nice to see that y'all got your UEs ready while I'm still here, you know, figuring my way out through long distance still. But I think I'll be okay. I'm just gonna roll with what I got and hope for the best. Just try to get the rewards I can get. This is her thing, right? Yeah, it is. Should be at least. Agnes Digital, I think she should still be good. I think, as always, Capano and Ricky should be the best. At least that's how it seems like since her release. She's been taking over dirt tracks. But I don't have Capano and Ricky, I have the other one. How do I? So I'll be using her for sure. I'll be using most likely Hokai Tarumai. I think that's how Hoku Tarumai? Something like that. And then probably Smart Falcon. Probably is the keyword. Not too sure just yet. Probably Smart Falcon. Oh. Wait, what is the positioning for Hoku Tarumai anyway? Let me see. Where is she? Right here. Hoko Toramai. A leader, okay. But I can also run her as a runner if I want to. She has a B. Okay. The Hoko Tarumai. Maybe Smart Falcon. Maybe I even bring Cap. I don't even remember who I brought last time. Smart Falcon. Probably Smart Falcon from last time was like Smart Falcon, Taiki Shuttle, and Cap maybe. Because I don't really have any of the new ones. And when I got Tarumai last time, so that's the best I got. These free speed. Oh wait, I technically don't even need these speed skills because I don't have Measure Ramano. I'll still take it though, it's fine. Out of habit. Out of habit, I'll keep grabbing it. But yeah, the stress will never end. Although, it'll be okay. It will be okay. But thanks for the comment, Nova. Next comment is from Homura. That 50% fail rate is 50% trail fail rate try is crazy. Respect it. All I can say is I had nothing to lose, honestly. I had nothing to lose. I knew it wasn't going to be the key to run anyway, because I am looking for trying to get, wait, do I have any? You know what? I was trying to just do it just to make the run better, but it definitely wasn't the run, so I just went for it. And honestly, even if it had failed, it wouldn't have bothered me because, like I said, it wasn't the key to run. But yeah, I haven't done a really high fail rate try in a long time. I think the highest I've gotten was 98%, and that was just out of pure luck. That was like back in Ura finals, so I haven't tried it since. And then there was a reply from Tanoki saying, I think that's just how it is after training a few times. Go safe to set a foundation, then get risky and riskier to try to make a high ceiling run. Yeah, eventually you'll want to risk it, especially you have pretty much close to the setup you want. And if you need that one, but you have that 50% fail rate try, I might as well just go for it. The worst that can happen is literally losing all, like, was it 10 stats? 10 points out of each stat, or -5. So I think it's a good risk if it's like the last actual training. I didn't feel like I had anything to lose, so the reason why I went for it. But other than that, thank you for the comment, Homura, and the reply to Homura's comment, Tanoki. Next comment is from Yujin. About the stats for Wise, even I'm only using one card most of the time. I try to improve its bond during first year, so most of the time it always reaches around 1k stats. Yeah, the only reason why I had started using 2 Wise cards again was because for some odd reason I just wasn't hitting 1200 as often. Well, I say 1200 because I actually really want to try to get that at 1200, but my main priority is speed, power, and stamina. But yeah, that's the reason why I tried 2 speed cards. Speed cards. Speed cards again? Or speed cards. Wisdom cards. Jeez. My brain's all over the place. But then with the 2 speed cards, 2 wise cards, I feel like kind of lacking on speed at the same time. So I don't know. Maybe the 3 speed cards is way better. I just have to really, it's kind of too late, so I'm just gonna go with what I can get. So 3 speed cards will probably be the best, just for the sake of, you know, getting speed as high as I can. If I can get Wise to 1100 max, I think I'll be better. And then Guts to maybe, shoot, if I can get it to at least an A plus, I would be probably content with it. So hopefully it'll work out for us or for me. But it's fine to create even if it's just 10 people at the start. The important thing is the shoe trading. Then later we can think about circle ranking goal. But yeah, I will join on first day next year after I claim my contribution in circle ranking rewards. Well, if 10 is just fine, then if we can get 10 people, or I guess a total of 10 people, by the end of the year, then next year I'll make the circle, and yeah, we just need at least 10 people then. So I think we have close to it anyway. So we have hold on. I want to say we have like 4 to 6. No, wait. Around 5 or 6, I think. So hopefully we'll see what happens. Just a few more. If we can get up to 10. If we get 10 before the end of the year, I'll just make it. Just for the sake of, you know, getting started early. And then there we go. So yeah, if we can get to 10 people, I'll make it. Since I'm not an upstart trainer, I don't have to worry about lacking in particular distance Uma. Although, since I have at least decent parents, I could just improve it using inheritance, so no problem running with favorite Umas. Though I'm in favor of favorite Umas than meta Uma. It's not that I hate meta Umas itself, it's just you can say I feel kind of annoyed when all goes for the meta that it became too saturated, something like bandwagoning. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's one way to describe it. I guess I don't. I wouldn't say actually. It kind of feels off for me to compare bandwagoning to the meta because the meta is basically just the current state of the game. Like the current, yeah, you guys get what I mean. You guys get what I mean. Whereas bandwagoning is basically just, you've been a fan of a sports club or sports team that's been doing crap, so you decide to go for the last year's or the current champions of that sport. Would practically be how I see bandwagoning. So I guess a good example would be like there would be like someone who wasn't a Nuggets fan last year is now a Nuggets fan because they won the championship, the NBA championship last year. It's probably the best explanation I can come up with. I don't know, but I do get what you say, even with bandwagoning. I have no qualms if your fave happens to be meta, but yeah, everyone wants to increase their chance of winning. And I actually fall into that category because of like Kita, whether it's the normal one or the New Year's one. Aguri Cap with her Christmas one. It just so happened that they became meta characters when they were released, so good on me, I guess. I won't deny that I did go for Meta Uma before because my selection were limited and I happened to have them. But now with my burning passion of being competitive, I want to at least leave an impression to those I defeat using unusual tactics, so at least they will feel a bit of awe or like a good fight. You know, when you get defeated by Meta Uma, it's like, meh, just as expected, or not that impressed. I don't know. If we're talking medium distance and long distance CMs, I'm kind of using the meta ones because they're just the characters I like. But I do get what you say. But for me, when I would lose to like another Aguri Cap or another Kita or another Dai or whatever, I'm just like, oh well. Either I got out, either the RNG of that race specifically for me was completely bad, or I was just honestly meant to lose the race. But if it was really close, then I would be pretty upset. I would be pretty upset if it was really close and I lost. So it all depends on how I lose, more than the character, I guess. Using max limit broken rare May card is fine unless you really want the last 5 date gold skill, but in my opinion it's less likely used because there are more priority gold skills depending on your strategy. Oh, I just realized Ren didn't comment, so I was gonna say, Ren. I believe it was Ren who mentioned about it, right? Yeah. So, Ren, I say save. Based on what Eugene said, because I didn't know how the rare May card worked anyway. But I just knew it was basically the same thing, just I guess without the gold skill in the end. But you could practically just use that May card for the next 2 months, and you'll be fine. I say just save. Hopefully you haven't spent any jewels yet. I don't know about other regions, but I'm not using VPN for DMM. As far as I know, if you have trouble, you only need to use a VPN during login, and when you have the game running, it's fine to turn it off. That's the thing. When I turn it off, whether I have it on or off when I'm in the game, it still has a hard time connecting. And that's the reason why I stopped using DMM to begin with. Then when I wanted to try it again, it pretty much felt the same, or it was the same. I would be able to go as a couple turns, or maybe until like halfway through without anything happening, and then next thing you know, it'll just be connecting forever. I'll just be like, whatever. I don't need this anymore. I'll just go back on my phone and finish the run. Dude, my wise is low. I think it's fine to spend time. I think it's fine to spend during the time promo. That's worth the money for those who like to catch up. But yeah, sorry, I'm still on the side of free-to-play trainers trying their best to beat out those whales at unfavorable conditions. Oh, it seems to get my I got my interest in Versina because she seems to be a runner type Uma. Well, you could say similar to interest at Tap Dance City. Is Versina a runner? I'm not even sure. I'm not even sure, but that is pretty dope. But I mean, if you're fine, if you're new and you want a, I guess, easier start, a better or easier start, whatever word you prefer. And let's say like right now with the Twinkle Series banner. Oh wait, no, that one's gone. The support card banner where it has, you know, the support cards and all that, right? That's what's out. Let me take a look. Or is both of them out? I believe both of them is out. What am I saying? Let me go back to the gacha menu. Once I, you know, get back to... Once I get back to... Come on, here we go. Yeah, if I was a new one and a new trainer and I would want to, you know, have a better start or an easier start to the game, excuse me, sorry about that. Then yeah, this support card, this will help a lot with that. Same thing with this, because you could end up getting like pretty darn good characters still. So I wouldn't technically call it whaling if they're just doing it in the start just to help out their account a bit, and then they stop spending, then there it is. But they continue spending, continuously getting max limit breaks and all that, and yeah, you're definitely whaling. So that's a whole different story. But other than that, thank you for the comment, Eugene. But like I haven't seen a costume event skill in a bit. My wise is so low. All right, last comment is from Tanoki. Yeah, the 5 single pulls were from tickets. In hindsight, in the future, I'll only use tickets in batches of 10. Also, it was 335. I keep forgetting the first entire spark. Oh, you went for one whole spark already? Dang. How many pulls did you end up doing? That sounds a lot more than was. 335. So that means you did 33 10 pulls? That was what, 33 10 pulls and 5 single pulls from tickets. That is crazy. At least you got some good stuff out of it. So yeah, good on you. I did loop back to older scenarios for missions, but I am fully training on Lark at the moment. That's fine. Not fluent by any stretch of the imagination, but knowing a little Japanese helps. Training UG8 to UF2 Umas now. Wait, wait, for real? Didn't you just say you started during the Measuro Gala? Oh, where's your first comment? I swear you said you just started during the Measuro Gala. Just started playing during the Measuro Gala. Dang. In 4 days, you made that much progress? That is amazing. At least since you started commenting. That is amazing, Tanoki. 4 days. You started during the Measuro Gala, so you've been playing for at least 2 weeks. You barely understood the mechanics. You got more support cards due to the banner. You were already doing UGs, about like you were squeezing out UGs, and you didn't have a stamina card. 4 days later, 4 days later, you're fully training at the Lark scenario, and you're training UG8 UF2s already. That is crazy. I mean, maybe I should have been getting support cards this whole dang time. I would have been getting way better. It makes me think about not getting support cards even more. What have I done? Because you're pretty much training Umas around basically where I'm training. Although I do get a little bit higher than UF2 sometimes, but still, regardless, you're around my area in just a couple days since you started commenting. That's crazy. That's nice. That's nice. I like to see the improvement. But that's just some crazy, crazy improvement. You even got me to stop me playing mid-game. Other than that, thank you for the comment, Tanoki, Eugen, Homura, and Nova. It seems like Ren was probably busy this time around, or nope, I don't see another comment. Or maybe her comment was sent to the Shadow Realm again, but I don't think so, since the numbers a lot match up to the amount of comments I went over. All right, yeah, as you guys can see, my stats are kind of really lacking right now. Was it bad luck? Was it bad training? This is starting to look like every other training I've been doing. I'll be real. It just looks familiar. I can probably catch up. Probably. No, there's no way. There's no way. Speed will obviously be there all the time. It's just the other stats. Speeded, stamina, power don't necessarily give me too much trouble all the time. It's usually wise, where it's always like lagging behind, but I don't know. I think for today, I don't know what I want to train because I think for now I can use the Kita I had. I'll look at her later because I think I'm gonna need. Well, I'm gonna need a good enough Sakura Laurel to at least run another betweener, I guess. Either that or a Mihono Bourbon. So I'll figure out what I do today in my 5 training runs before the CM tomorrow. Because tomorrow's video will be the CM for sure. Since it does start tonight for me. And by the time I do start recording for the CM, for tomorrow's video, be a couple hours since it started. So I do have some time. It's just a matter of, will I be able to get the runs that I want? And that is my issue. That is my issue. I do want to keep trying to get a better Kita, but I feel like getting a better Sakura Laurel would probably be more beneficial. Probably. Just so I can have 3, you know, decent to pretty good Umas at least. If I can somehow, you know, get a UE somehow during today, whether if it was a stupid lucky run or it actually just worked out for me for once, then yeah, I'll take it. But as of right now, we are struggling. We are struggling. Wow, we haven't even started the costume event for Toast and Jordan. I'm just here. No, you know, friendship trainings, rainbow trainings. I would have taken Wise from there, you know, like I did here. And then have no choice but to rest here because, oh man, really? Your motivation went down at the last one? Jeez. Hopefully your motivation goes up on its own. Because I won't be able to go. We did the last date already, right? I believe I did. So yeah, I won't be able to raise motivation anyway unless I purposely rest. But I won't do that unless completely necessary. So sorry about that. All right, here we go. Final, what, 5 turns and 2 races? What am I gonna do? Probably Sakura Laurel, I would say. But I feel like I could do Kita. Maybe half and half. Whatever I feel like is the best, I'll give him the last one. So 2-2, and then the last one's gonna be a choice. I don't think I'll be able to get this anyway, so speed's not even that high. I'm not even trying too much anymore towards the end because it looks like this is gonna be a UG, low UG maybe, UG5, maybe lower UG2. Going pretty low. I'm going pretty low. Yeah, I could have used this, but I didn't. Oh, what? I didn't even meet the conditions for this. Jeez, what am I doing? What am I doing? Indeed. This attempt was literally a big flub. A big flub. I mean, it wasn't looking good to begin with. going into the first overseas training when we were in the first half of the training, because we didn't win that race right away, or at least within, like, you know, took a couple tries. So we'll see what this will be. I'm gonna say it's like a UG2 to UG5. That's all I'm thinking it might be. Not really too impressed at the moment. Like, there's no way we win this race, right? There's no way. There's no way. You see that? You see that? Speed, X. Everything's an X. Besides stamina. It's alright. I'm not even gonna bother using the rest of the clocks. I'm just gonna... I guess I have to get the top 3 at least, right? Is it top 4? Top 5, I mean. No, let's just see how far we can go. Can we go higher than that? I'm just gonna keep going. I said I didn't have to use it, but I'm just doing it for fun at this point. I guess 4th place was the best. Is it safe to say that this was the worst run I had prepping for the CM? I think it is. I think we had 2 bad keto runs, recording wise at least. I had a couple more, obviously off camera, and then I think we had 1 bad dio run. No, not even sure. But let me just grab some skills. We didn't even get Arsenal Professor. We didn't get Arc Maestro. Yeah, a lot of things did not happen in this run that I wanted to. So yeah, definitely, you know, all the mistakes I did practically just doesn't matter if I'm not going to use it, right? So ended off with 1283 speed, really low in my opinion. 1002 stamina, didn't even get 1200. 1168 power, did not even get 1200. 726 on guts, could have been higher if we did work on stamina a little bit more. Actually kind of surprised that I wasn't getting a lot of stamina, or yeah, a lot of stamina friendship trainings. So who knows? And then 967 on wise. Did not get any S's on any aptitudes that from factors I'd gotten, mainly long distance. So probably didn't have good RNG in the inheritance stuff. And I said UG2 to UG5. I gave myself a range and it was 1 below. Oh, UG1. Definitely the worst training session I've had for the League of Heroes, or even not the League of Heroes, CM, but just in general in such a long time. This is really bad. That was really bad. I need to do some redemption runs after the reset, obviously, but dang, that was bad. But with that being said, guys, that is going to be the end of this video. If you guys are making this far, I do want to say thank you. If you guys can, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment down below. Let me know, I guess, your League of Heroes plan at this point. CM starts tonight, so CM videos start tomorrow. I believe Thursday, Friday, both day 1. So day 2 and round 2 would be over the weekend. Monday would be the day off they have in between the last day of round 2 and the final round. Hopefully all goes well for me. If I can at least push myself to Group B finals, then everything will be fine. So yeah, Thursday and Friday's video, most likely round 1. Monday's video would be probably just a recap or a time lapse of probably day 2 of round 2 of the CM, and then while I'm going over the comments, obviously, and then the episode overview. And then Tuesday would be the finals, if we make it that far, because the one and only time I haven't made it to the finals was another long distance CM. So hopefully history doesn't repeat itself. I'm hoping everything goes well in my training within the next, I guess, 12 hours. So yeah. And then I do apologize if the training run was really bad. I did not intend for it to be this bad. For my part, because I've been I should be able to consistently get UFs. And then getting like my only little, UG runs here and there. But this is my worst run. So I do apologize if you guys were looking for a better run. But other than that, guys, I just want to say thank you once again. And as always, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.